Snakemaster team's journey has been for rescuing and relocating mostly snakes. The team looks forward to different experiences at different locations and hopes to find rare species of snakes during every mission. Today, it is at a house at Arikkadamukku at Pravachambalam in the Thiruvananthapuram district of Kerala. The house owner has been calling me since morning, saying they had spotted a cobra and its babies in a hole at the basement of the compound wall. The complaint was that the mother and the babies came out on and off for outings, perhaps. While walking through the way leading to the said location of the snakes, Vava Suresh's eyes fell on something undesirable. Sooty wall and sooty basement where the snakes are supposed to be. It could be black paint or the soot left by the burning of dry leaves or something like that to smoke out the snake and its kids, he guessed. Is there any hole on that side? So, you say here you found the snake, isn't it? It seems they have used petrol or kerosene to make fire, which are harmful to snakes. Since the foundation extends to the other end, hatchlings of the snake, if there were any, could have moved through the gaps to different directions. The snake might have possibly laid eggs here, but I wonder why nobody here didn't notice the snake until now. The snake came here, laid eggs, it hatched the eggs, and hatchlings came out. It is hard to believe that the people here didn't see the snake when all this was happening. Because after mating, a snake takes about 60 days to lay eggs. It might have come here 4 to 5 days before laying eggs and settled down. Again, it takes 55 to 60 days to hatch the eggs. Despite the fact that this is the premise of the house where they traverse very often, how come the residents here couldn't see any snake until now? Moreover, the spot is near the side of the kitchen. This means people here are not alert enough. Anyway, let's remove the sand and check it out. This is the snake's skin, and it's that of a cobra. This is not 1 or 2 day old skin. The snake may have shed it about 15 days ago. This is that of a female snake. It seems to get the snake out would be a difficult task since the hole extends through the granite foundation of the wall. Now, what we are doing is, as usual, pumping water into the hole to flush out the snake and its young ones. Don't know whether we shall be successful because water coming out of the house doesn't have the required force and the foundation has been built with strong granite stones. We began the job not quite optimistically, but now there is a ray of hope. Just now the snake jutted out its head and quickly pulled it back. But that doesn't mean that we can lay hands on it. Now, dear viewers, you can see it. But unless people move away from here, it will be difficult to bring out the snake. Again, its head can be seen. It has put its mouth towards the opening of the hole. Looking at its head, I would say that we may not find the expected number of eggs or babies here. This is a small snake and should be 3 to 4 years old. It can lay only 18 to 20 eggs. Though it showed up and disappeared, it will reappear again only after some time. So let's wait for some more time. Anyway, we could see the mother snake. Yeah, yes, it has again come out. All, please be quiet. Everybody listen. Don't move. If the snake senses any movement, it will go away. Especially those who are capturing this with their mobile phones should not move. See, it's coming out. Unless its body is completely out of the hole, catching it would be hard. If it gets back into the hole, I won't get it. So what I can do is sit still like this here. Not even a single person here should move. Again, it's trying to get inside. I think if the water had more pressure, it would have quickly flooded the hole and the snake would have been forced to come out due to suffocation. To bring it out is an assiduous job. Yeah, it's coming out. Yes, it's completely out. First, let us bottle it. After that, one more job is left to be done. Now we are entering the last phase of the mission. The people here say that the hatchlings of the snake have moved off in different directions. They say they saw that. Anyway, we will pour 1 or 2 buckets of water and wind up the mission. Please raise the bucket and pour the water forcefully. Yes, as they said, the baby snakes are here. By the way, let me remind you, seeing me holding the babies in my hand like this, don't try to imitate me. We are going to wind up this mission. It seems several babies have moved off to different places from here. Residents here say they also spotted a number of snake babies dispersing from here. However, these Samaritans have saved the lives of several snakes and kept them secured in bottles or buckets. Thank God the snakes were not beaten to death. We could also check that. We could find 3 babies and their mother from the hole. Let's see whether those in the bucket are also the children of this mother. And yes, we are with the snake and all its children. We first got the mother, which must have laid 18 to 24 eggs and hatched them. Baby snakes who were caught by some people here are also in the bucket. We are introducing this guest family to our viewers. One by one, we will introduce the members to you. However, once again, we warn you against imitating this venture. Though the bites of cobras may not be fatal, it will be dangerous as the snakes are venomous. If they bite you, somebody will have to rush you to hospital. So don't try to imitate this act. If you do it and end up in some dangerous situation, we are not responsible. I am handling the snakes like this because I, like many other snake catchers, have become resistant to snake bites to some extent after getting bitten by snakes many times. You can see these tiny babies. They can bite. There are instances of baby snakes biting after breaking out of eggs. So be cautious. Now let's not trouble them. We are putting them into the bucket. So 1, 2, 3. Totally there are 13 babies here. But the babies are not healthy. Let's allow the mother to be with her babies. The mother and kids are safe inside the bucket. Now it's time for us to leave. Bidding adieu to these people, we are moving on to the next place in search of a new guest and experience with a difference.